So changes are coming to the industry regarding compensation, but that does not mean you should wait until the changes have been made in the MLS. So it's time to prepare and start implementing these compensation practices starting now. So what should you do first? Well, the first and most important thing is always to check with your broker on language or amendments and or any updated forms that they want you to use. Now, My Real Source does have updated forms available, which I will show you here, but always check with your broker and what forms that they have prepared and require their agents to use. The second thing you can do is amend your existing listing agreements and update those listing agreements if you already have them, whether that is an active, pending, coming soon, or an ABO listing. If your broker does have their own forms to use, that's excellent. If they would like to use My Real Source's new forms, they can easily find them in TransactionDesk. Upon opening TransactionDesk, simply click on the My Real Sources Forms library. You will see My Real Sources amendment to the listing agreement that was updated in July of 2024. The third thing to note, if you are meeting with a new client and entering into a new listing contract, you can scroll a little further down and you can see the new exclusive right to sell listing agreement updated in June of 2024. And the fourth thing to do is always get a buyer representation agreement signed before doing any showings. In the My Real Source library, there are 3 versions available depending on your situation: a limited buyer representation agreement, an exclusive buyer representation agreement, or a prospective buyer showing statement. This is a non-representation agreement. So once again, always check with your broker if there is a buyer representation agreement that they want you to use first. For all this in greater detail from the press releases that have gone out and quick tip videos, you can find the full explanation summary in your email communications, MLS docs in Paragon, and in MLS messaging in Paragon. So to quickly access this in MLS docs, you can go right up into the top right corner, hit MLS documents. There's a My Real Source folder called My Real Source Forms Library. Within this is where you can find that written up summary of all this in greater detail that I'm talking about, as well as these forms that I just showed you. So they're in TransactionDesk, but you can also find them here. And this is an example of the summary, just a little snippet of that for you, but there's a lot more language that you can read through and you can download it right from there. Stay tuned for more communications.